Guys, Ravage189, and we are here back for another episode on F1 2017 career mode here on, well, it's F1 2017, but never mind. And basically we have the race of Baku. We have the race of Baku, a track which has been very unkind to me in the past. We struggled in Season 1, we retired in Season 2 after... I don't really remember what happened. I just remember losing a wheel, and it was just a shame. I think Massa was involved, and basically all we've got to do now is just see what we can do. I mean, we've closed. Sorry, last time out in Canada, we got pole, and something peculiar happened. Hamilton, Bottas and Hamilton all had incidents coming out at the final corner by themselves on 3 different occasions, and both them, well, all them 3 cars were behind me. Now that doesn't normally happen. And lucky for us, we were then left with battling Perez, our rival, for the lead. We were about 11 seconds clear when we made our pit stop, and then not long after our pit stop, the safety car came out due to an incident with Julian Palmer, and basically Perez pitted under the safety car for fresh tyres. Now Perez was in a position to go through the whole race on a fresh set of tyres, and obviously I was on worn tyres, and I was really worried because at the end of the day he could have been on the fresher tyres, he could have been right behind me. So I made a decision when I was behind the safety car, not knowing just how much it would help me, but I let Kvyat through. When the safety car came out, I came around the first corner and Kvyat was just coming out the pits. Now I didn't want to keep him behind because both Force Indias at this point were second and third. And it was basically just a case of, saying, go on, Kvyat, and go ahead, run away. And that's exactly what happened. He did. He got round to the field. And then, obviously, when the likes of Perez, Ocon, and Vettel, who was making his way through the field, had to pit, Kvyat held them up. So it basically meant when the safety car came out, all these guys were stuck in traffic. I basically could just run rich mix and run away, which is exactly what I did. I actually managed to build up an 18-second lead by the time, it was time for me. It was time for me to pit, and I left it to the moment where I thought, okay, Perez is now showing in 3rd place. Time to get a new set of boots on, and we came out just in front of our teammate, who was just in front of Perez, and we pulled away to win the Grand Prix. Now Perez unfortunately came 3rd because he just couldn't do anything about Vettel, but still it was an amazing Grand Prix. It really was. We got our first win of our career mode, and it's just one of them races that you'll never forget. And then we come to Baku, where it's kind of, back to life, back to reality. And okay, so the story of qualifying in Baku is basically we qualified 9th, I believe. So it looked like as well in qualifying in the dry we look pretty decent. We look okay, and I wasn't expecting to be in the top 10 around Baku because obviously how much I've struggled here over the past. And the fact that it's happened, I can be quite confident with this.
For today's race, Valtteri Bottas lines up on pole position, and it's Lewis Hamilton alongside. Looking down the rest of the grid, we have Vettel, Raikkonen.
Now all we need to do is just stay out of trouble. But can we do it? Let's find out. We're 8th actually. Someone's got a penalty. Someone's got a penalty, a penalty, a penalty. It's Sergio Perez, our rival, has a penalty.
Fernando Alonso, Ericsson, and Stoffel Van Dorn completes the grid. And now it's time to head down to the track.
absolutely fantastic. Right, so now it's up to us to try and basically just stay alive. Well, not so much as stay alive, but, you know, see where we can come in this race. I mean, I've not looked at the race strategy yet to see what's happening. So, let's have a look. There is no rain, so we're looking good. But again, the problem we have around this track is we do consume fuel. So, if we have to start saving fuel, it's going to kill us. But I'm well aware of that. Let's get on with this race, shall we? Skip the formation. Oh, no, not yet. Now we can. Five lights are building here in Baku. Oh, that's a nice start from us. Oh. Yeah, enough. I deserve a warning for that. Just got absolutely caught out there. There we go, guys. We're up into Hamilton's second, so Bottas got a huge lead already. Obviously, we're in front of one of the Ferraris now, so I'm happy about that because they know that we tooth and nail for every position. Obviously, you don't make any sort of passing manoeuvre through because it's just too tight and narrow. Obviously, getting caught in the curbs there and slow you down. Let's see how we do if we can keep in Ricciardo's slipstream. Might be okay. Tell you what, I've had problems with that corner all week. It just felt weird. I've not been able to do anything. Of course, we've had to start on the used in qualifying because we qualified in the second time that's so we can use Danny Ricciardo's slipstream to long. Did drift a little there, that's not going to help us. Just need to make sure we stay confident, don't get scared. But I think it's safe around tracks like these. I do get scared quite a lot, and it affects my performance. We nearly did it there. Does look like Ricciardo's getting. Yeah, I expect the majority of these cars away. I don't know where I'm going to be pace-wise. Just see what mischief we can cause, who we can upset. case you didn't notice, there was a Force India behind the Red Bull of Mappen, who's behind Kimi Raikkonen. Oh, don't. Why is Kimi trying to make a move? I don't get it when the AI do that. There's just absolutely no point to it. You can't pass in there. I don't know why they keep trying it. So guys, let's not forget the last time Kimi Raikkonen was behind us, he ended up losing his losing the back of his car, smashing into a wall. Will the same happen around here? Because, like I said, it's another street circuit. It could happen. Might just about get pulled along by Danny Ricciardo. Field's not that spread apart just yet. Oh, we definitely ran wide there. A little deep there. Ocon's got past Verstappen. Definitely think another update needs to be released because the Red Bulls are challenging for wins now in real life. We're here round the streets of Baku. We're in 5th position after starting 8th. So, you know, like I said, been a good start in a minute. We're keeping it out of the walls, which is what we need to do. They are wanting us to pit on lap 13. We were very cautious there because I was too busy looking at my bloody... I was too busy looking at the bloody race hub. Right, this is it. This is where Raikkonen's going to get an absolute run on me now. Well, he's not really doing anything down this main straight. It's weird. 13.3 seconds in front of our teammate, which is, you know, always good news. Definitely think by Silverstone we'll be offered the number 1 driver. Oh, for fuck's sake. Hello, Ben, Dennis, whoever you are. Welcome. Welcome to the stream. Stream FIFA Norway, I hope you're well, buddy. Right, there we go. Oh, we are getting closer and closer to that wall. I think that's the wall I hit in season 2, where I lost my wheel. Don't want the same happening here, because it will be a shame if that does happen, because at the minute we're doing really well. We really are. Right, are we close enough to pick up any sort of slipstream off Danny Ricciardo? It might help us just stay in front of Kimi Räikkönen. Although last time out it looked like Kimi Räikkönen wasn't able to do anything about us on this straight, and again it's proven the same thing, although Ocon looks like he's getting closer and closer. Well, we have gone deep into turn 1. That's going to affect us coming up this next straight. Kimi's going to be very interested to try and get something done. And indeed he does, he's already up my inside. Kimi actually backed out of it. Surprised I've managed to stay this close to Danny Ricciardo. It does look like now he's getting away because we're making, you know, more and more mistakes now as the tyres do start to lose their grips. Plus, I tell you what, our entries and exits to some of the corners that we generally struggle on around here are just absolutely ridiculous. I mean, we was 1.9 behind Ricciardo now, we're now 2.7. So whatever hope we had of catching Ricciardo is sailing away down the road. Any ground down the straight. Bloody hell, 7 temps! Alright, is Raikkonen able to do anything about us? Let's just have a quick look. Full race RC, custom weather conditions, of course, man. I generally don't tend to stick it to just one set of weather conditions. You need the weather conditions to be viable. The race difficulty is on 100, which is basically the most difficult that Legendary can be before you step into the ultimate side of things. I'm in season 3, of course, spent 2 seasons at Sauber. Glad I got that dressing gown off, blimey. Just need to... Got that all wrong. Yeah, gap's 3 seconds now. It's that final sector we are quite good at for some strange reason. And Ricciardo looks like he's been left a little bit as well by the Mercedes and Vettel. Gap did stay 3 seconds, but we ran wide. can't be that it can't be that fast. He's not getting away that much. It's just in the first sector, really. Just got enough straight line speed in this car to hold back the Ferrari. This is really interesting going into some of the high speed races that are coming up. Kimi! Right, okay, I don't understand why it's not... Like I said, if Kimi's going to pass me, he can do it legitimately. He is not taking me out like that. Alright, just... there we go. That's how you take that corner. You don't bobble over the curbs. Why do I keep bobbling over the curbs? It really is frustrating that I keep doing that. You have no idea just how frustrated I get with little mistakes like that, because you know that you're not supposed to do it, and you know you've done it in practice and qualifying, and then when it comes to the race, you know, all of a sudden you can't seem to take the corner right. And for me, that is personally frustrating, because you spend ages in practice, you know, picking your lines, you know, catching your braking points and whatnot. A bit slow coming off that final corner. I did think I was going wide there. In case you didn't notice, Kimi looks really close for the first time going down this straight. Oh, hello, that's Ocon. Ocon's past Kimi. The Force India is in front of the Ferrari driver. Very nearly. That would have been my mistake then. That is basically confirmed Ricciardo. Oh, to Ricciardo that we won't be seeing him for the rest of this race. Unless the safety car comes out. Right, so Bottas does a 46.8. Now we've got a Mercedes-powered car behind us. What's this going to be like? There's your answer. We dive back down the inside into turn one. What a move. A fight. Ocon now really pressurising us. A lot more than Raikkonen ever did. I say us and Force India are locked in a battle for third place in the championship. So I don't think Red Bull have scored that many points this season. I think we've scored more points than Red Bull. Force India's definitely turned the wick up. Bottas once again. Not Bottas, here comes Ocon once again. Down the motorway straight. Kimi decides to back off. Oh, broke ourselves. No, I think Ocon's just too far ahead. Even Raikkonen's thinking about the move now. Oh, we've got wing damage. Right, so we're going to have a wing change at our pit stop. So let's make that as a yes. Why was Ocon driving like that? Wasn't even close enough. Right, so like I said, we're not that far away from the pit stop, so I think it was lap 15. Didn't have enough time to switch back down the inside of Ocon. He placed his car perfectly so that we didn't have a chance. Good move by the Frenchman. Lift heavily going through there. Where is it we're pitting? Lap 13, not 15, so it'll be at the end of the next lap. Provided we stay out of trouble. Because we absolutely are struggling now with front end grip due to that slight. It's amazing how the slightest knock of an aerodynamic piece can, you know, just cost you so dear. There we go. The safety cars come out. We'll box this lap, don't worry. So guys, this is interesting. Yeah, Baku, and we survived this long so far. Welcome to the stream, Justin. I don't recognise your name, so as always, I'll give you a follow, buddy. Like I say, I hope you like what you see. Just, unfortunately, Baku's just one of them tracks where we don't do that well. Don't you think I know that? I don't think the safety cars came out. It's probably for all the debris. Oh, for God's sake. I hate that. That's the only thing I don't accept. Bloody stop-go penalties, especially around here, because you're hitting the brakes, you're going slow. That is quite slow. I hate using flashbacks! Here we go, we make the pit stop. Renault is ahead of us. Good thing as well though, guys, I don't think leaders have pitted. Change that back to auto. What I'm actually going to do is run rich now because I actually want to catch up with the pack. Doesn't look like anyone's pitting, but I don't want to take that risk. I said there at turn 1, we're just coming around this little section here. Actually briefly forgot where to place my car there. Our teammate up ahead. No, it's a Sauber, isn't it? Right, let's put it in lead now. Let's regain the fuel. Now, I wonder if some of these cars had already pitted early. We'll have to see. Safety car around Baku, certainly. Let's have a look at the race director. Has anyone in front of me pitted? Hamilton's pitted, Vettel's pitted, and Ricciardo's pitted. So is Nico Hulkenberg. I had a feeling Hulkenberg had pitted. So, at the minute, we are going to be in a 1, 2, 3... We're going to be in 5th when these guys make their pit stops. Question is, when are they going to make it? So the safety car in this lap. Had to get the move on Hulkenberg done. So we're running rich now, try and make up as many positions as we can. You can see the cars squabbling all over the place. This has livened up the race a little bit. We're going to hit the brake, go up the inside of our teammate, who lets us through. Who did let us through. In fact, he barges into us. Kvyat, I thought was being a good sport, turns out No. Let's get going. The power down once again, of course, going through the second. We struck white and no. Still not close to Hammer, but our cars in the pit. Quite a few. Quite a few cars in the pit, so what does that mean? Let's not forget, they're going to have to try and catch us. Well, they will catch us, because we're not that fast around here. We were just about under 2 seconds slower than the pole time, so... Stroll locks up. Magnussen's got past Kvyat as well. Oh dear. Bring us up this. Oh, we drove straight back of Lance Stroll. Set of supers. Just hope that someone else helps us in this. Sorry guys, I'm bottling this for you guys now. We were looking so strong and just got by a car braking really, really early. So we can't continue like this, so we're gonna have to make a pit stop. The advantage we had is over. There's Ocon. So what's happened to Ocon? Yep, we'll be putting on the soft tyre. Oh, has Ocon got a problem with his car? Saying that he's slowing down? Doesn't look like it. We find ourselves in 16th, guys. I think just got to keep pushing, try and stay out of trouble. It's easier said than done around here. Quite a sizable gap to the next car in front. This is now a recovery drive. About 18 out of 51. What can we do from this Grand Prix now? We'll be lucky to score points here, I can tell you that. Ocon really is falling back. Really has got some sort of issue. Right, so 10.2. Right, 31. It's our next pit stop. Providing we don't have any more incidents with the walls around here. Today guys, I just apologise that I've bottled it for you. I wanted to give you a much better outing than this, and unfortunately I have just not been at the races today. I haven't looked at the gap between myself and Palmer. It was 10.2 about 2 laps ago. .4. Gap is going down, just not by much. Gap stayed at 9.4 down the main straight, and Grosjean has got past Ocon. So does that mean that Romain Grosjean is going to absolutely zoom up to the back of us? I mean, he did qualify in front of us, let's not forget, so no, everything is to play for around here. Is Baku going to be, race 8 going to be the scene where we don't score points in Toro Rosso for the first time this season? I hope not. I'd like to at least come away with 1 point here. Oh, 47.0, not bad. Oh, but we've knocked the wing off again. Just hope it doesn't cause us much trouble, just keep going at it. The gap has gone up to 8.1, so it's not looking promising at the minute. Danny Kvyat's in front of us. So maybe Toro Rosso could score points here today, but it won't be from us. I'll tell you that now, we've just failed too much here today. Kvyat on the soft tyre. Interesting. How far can he get them tyres? .3 seconds, so the gap is looking rather promising. So I've had seen some interesting league racing around here with the weather playing havoc the majority of the time. And I think there was one moment where a guy called Wayne Hammer, he basically was looking to finish as high up the field because he'd been towards the back of the field towards the majority of the race, but due to like incidents and wet weather and whatnot, he found himself running in third, and the track dried right at the end, and he thought that he could get, his. Was that someone out of the pits? Who is it? That was Lance Stroll, and we've actually come out in front of him. So we've made an extra pit stop. Let's not forget. It's lap 31 they wanted us to pit, wasn't it? But yeah, basically he outbraked himself for the downhill section towards the final bit of the circuit, and yeah, binned it in the wall. Oh, look at that. Just look at the sheer speed from Stroll there. Like I said, I'm trying to keep it out the walls, and unfortunately we've lost a position because of it. I mean, admittedly, he's on much fresher tyres now. Hopefully, though, it's not all doom and gloom. We can hopefully use Stroll to pull us along. Kvyat is catching us as well. Bear that in mind. Cars in the pits, went down the pits, I don't know, actually. Come out in front of Felipe Massa. Tyres don't look that bad, if I'm honest. I think I'm just on an aggressive strategy at the minute. Like I say, we qualified 9th. Started the race in 8th. But like I say, we've still got a pit stop to make, and we need to stay out of trouble. Yeah, we clipped the curbs a little too hard there. It's allowed Stroll to get away. We have our old buddy Kimi Räikkönen coming up with us. So Kimi will have the pace to catch up to me, so will Massa, I reckon. So we're nursing an injured car here. I do feel like we can manage this until the pit stops. But Kimi isn't going to be so easy to keep behind this time. So again, that Ferrari just can't do anything about us on the straight. Yeah, this part of the track though, the AI do seem a lot stronger than me. He's up my inside, just going to hit the brakes. Try and see if we can swing around the outside of him. I want to let Stroll go, but there's just nothing I can do at the minute. Oh, touched the wall. got DRS. Definitely had to outbrake Raikkonen there. Right, we're pitting. Pushed too hard through that bit and we've damaged our front wing even more. Let these guys go. And in the pits we go once again, another pit stop. Should be the soft tyre we're putting on. And it is. Ah, dear. How far back Ocon is? Blimey! Ocon's got some serious engine issues here. Right, so now I've got to set off after Van Dorn, who's been battling with Max Verstappen. And all we need to do now is bring this car home. We don't need to make another pit stop. I reckon some other cars might go onto the super softs right at the end to make our lives a bit harder, but to be honest I don't reckon we're meeting our objective here today anyway, so you know, it's not really that much of a bummer. Well, we will give it a fight. I'm not giving up. You never know what happens in races. Oh, got that exit all wrong. So we're over half distance now. And Verline's got past Ocon, unless Verline's just pitted. Yeah, Verline's just pitted. Chasing after Stoffel Van Dorn. Keep an eye on Ocon. See whether his issues are fixed. there are cars in the pits, but they're just too far down the road. Someone's retired. And it's Felipe Massa, the Williams driver, who just looking good to score good points here for Williams today, out of the race. I'm trying to find the perfect line through there, and I'm trying to push myself through there because I know I'm cautious through there, and I'm making mistakes whilst doing it at the minute. So at the minute I'm just not winning. Say guys, if you're new to the channel, do hit that follow button so you can see more F1 content such as this. Don't worry, I usually drive a lot better than this. Just a minute today, we're just not focused. We're just making schoolboy errors. And of course, subscribe to the YouTube page so you can see how seasons 1 and 2 went and how the start of season 3 went, including the last race that we just did in Canada. I do advise to go and watch that. Oh, get away from the wall. .6 seconds in front of Grosjean, so that's good. Look at the amount of speed we're gaining on this McLaren Honda. Nice making overtakes. gained on Alonso quite nicely over the course of this lap, I can tell you that. And it's just up to us whether we can catch up with the likes of Kvyat, Magnussen, Palmer, you know, those guys at the tail end of the points. Verstappen's trying to make his way through the points as well at the minute. Here we go, DRS open, we're right inside, and Alonso goes defensive, but it proves to be in vain. Go wide though, however. Try and clip them corners, but you've just got to be careful which ones unstable, unbalance your car, and which ones, you know, you can get away with, you know, running up against. Unfortunately, there's quite a big gap from Ericsson to the next car down the road. Gained 0.8 of a second down that straight on Fernando Alonso. Or pulled out 0.8, should I say. Probably lost a few tenths there after clipping the curb and almost hitting the wall. Had to back out a little bit. I said, 51 laps. I mean, it's quite a long circuit. You know, you're doing, you know, high 140s around here. You know, doing like 45s, 46, 47. You know, to be fair, it is very similar to a lap time around Spa, which is why, you know, at Spa you get 44 laps. Here you only get 51. So this must be the second shortest, like, lap count on the calendar. I've not realised that before. Oh, this lap's been terrible. Absolutely terrible. That I'm opening the rich mix. Let's get Ericsson dealt with. Sorry guys, just focusing at the minute on trying to capture Ericsson. And so we've made plenty of gains on cars over the course of this race, but we've also made plenty of mistakes in doing so by slamming into the back of them. Need to make sure we don't do that here. Raikkonen does a 45.0. We do a 46.0, so we're only a second off Kimi. Oh, Fernando has an issue with his car. We should be able to get away from Ericsson now and hopefully make some inroads on the cars ahead. Hopefully they've got to make another pit stop. We'll find out very soon. That's 10.9 seconds. Let's bring that down. My control pad died. What the hell? It just literally went on and then off. What the hell? Why would you even do that? You're fully charged. So this has happened to me before, guys. I've gone round the hairpin at Canada once and the control badge just decided to shut itself down, and I've literally just gone whee, just like spin, spin, spin. Right, we just need to make sure we don't make any mistakes because the gap has stabilised at 10.9 for that whole lap. We made any ground? No. Whoa. I think this is where we're finishing unless pit stops come into play right at the end. Not the best this has been, I will say. We'll to be honest, it's been challenging, and you know, considering I've been scoring points in pretty much every, well, I have scored points in every race so far this season. It's nice to come across a race where, you know, you get flattened, and the AI put you in your place and say, look, you know, you ain't gonna have it easy all the time. Plus, you know, driving mistakes as well don't help. Second, man. No sign of anyone making pit stops just yet. I don't think they will, which is a shame. But I ain't always going to have it this easy. Hopefully we'll have more luck in Austria next time out. So anyone that's new to the channel, do hit that follow button so you can see more F1 content such as this. Subscribe to the YouTube page so you can catch up with the seasons so far, and also see what other little series that I'm doing at the minute. We're doing a Pos and Rara from the back. Basically me and my good friend Posglad. You might know him as Positively Glad on the Twitch channel, and YouTube for that matter. Basically, we're in the Ferraris, we're on the 105 difficulty, and we've got reverse grids as well, so you have like the Ferraris and the Mercedes at the back, the Saubers and the McLarens at the front, and it's proved to be an interesting championship at the minute where, you know, Pos and Magnussen are tied, you know, going into Monaco, you know, at the top of the championship, and I'm just 1 point behind, and I've won 2 races, but because I've retired from one race, the first race of the season in Australia after my pad turned itself off, and in Bahrain I got 1 single point, so that's proved costly as well. Actually, no, it's 3 wins, isn't it? Yeah, I got 3 wins. Hamilton does the fastest lap of the race on 1:44.9. Tyres looking fine, 22% on the front right, but that's fine, that's fine. We've got 11 laps left, they should easily do that. Kvyat's down to 12th. Oh, Danny, I was relying on you in this race. I don't believe we're going to have any upgrades going into the Austrian Grand Prix. They're playing the team game here. I mean, it makes no sense if they have. Either that or he's damaged his front wing. Well, Kvyat's sped up now. 9.1. Can't stop clipping that curb. That curb is going to spear us into the wall at some point. Tell you what, Ericsson is having a good race. 14th place. I mean, he's ahead of like the likes of Grosjean. Yeah, he's ahead. Yeah, like I say, he's ahead of Grosjean. Who else is he in front of? I don't know. Tell you what, the AI have kept this really clean at the minute. We've seen some races where they pile up at the castle. I've not seen that yet. I want that to happen. Kvyat definitely having some issues at the minute. And Hamilton is about to go across the line. We still might get laps in this race yet, and we've still got 8 laps to go. A couple of attempts there. We nail this. Nope, we bang the wall instead. Gonna be about 9 seconds now, I reckon. 7.7. What, guys, despite the fact we visited the pits on 3 or 4 occasions. We're in 13th out of 19 cars. No, it could have been so much worse for us. I'm glad I got the fuel upgrade in, because the fuel doesn't seem to be going down. Ooh, I saw the flash on my teammate. Fairline has an issue with his car. Kvyat really has fallen off the pace. How long has he been on these tyres for? Is he stretching out the one stop maybe a bit too much? Or does he in fact have wing damage? Or, you know what, I'm going to have a look. Oh my god, that's probably ruined whatever chance we had of passing Kvyat in this race. Or maybe not. Right, I'm gonna... Is this... Has Hamilton just beat the safety car? No, the safety car has... Yeah, he did as well. Now, the safety car has been known to take out... I mean, they may have fixed it now. AI. Now, you can forgive me for wanting that to happen, considering I'm outside the points at the minute. And I would like to maintain this streak of scoring points in every race. Pascal Wehrlein is out of the race. How did this happen, I wonder? Positively glad, welcome to the stream. Oh, it's not going to show me. Where's Pascal? I've paused it in the wrong place as well. No, I haven't. What I have done is zoomed right up to the back of my fellow comrades. Now, are we going to have enough time? Because the safety car's only going to be out for 1 to 2 laps. I think it may have saved us from getting lapped. Where's the safety car? Careful, Magnussen. Careful. Careful! Oh my god! Yeah, it's picked up the leader. Come on, come on, come on. Catch him up, Kvyat. Catch him up. Points could still be on our foot if we can get right behind these guys. Oh, I think they're just too far ahead. So safety car is going to do a full lap with these guys and then it's going to pull into the pits. I just want Verline, no, not Verline, I want Kvyat to catch right up to the back of these guys, so that way when the safety car pits, you know, we can at least knock it into rich mix to about 0.5 and hopefully get some moves done. Ocon's been disqualified. Grosjean's been disqualified. Suddenly, finishing 13th out of 16 doesn't look so good. Daniel. Oh, it's just going to be too little too late. Although it's not said the safety car's pitted, might be a small chance. So I can get past Danny straight away. Try and see if we can get after Magnussen. Now with back markers potentially in the way of the leaders, will they try and let him through? near the castle, because if that happens, it's going to cause havoc. I'm just trying to think of possible outcomes. I really want points. You have no idea how much. I mean, we should be scoring at least, coming home at least 7th place here. Tell me in a minute whether the safety car is coming in this lap. And it does. Oh, may just catch it. May just catch it. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Oh! Oh, yeah. No! Oh, what are you doing? What is Fernando doing? Get out of the way! I can't move! Right, what I'm going to do here is I'm going to fast forward it here to the point where Palmer's alongside me, which is there. Right, so there we go. Right, here we go. Now we can go up the inside of Palmer into this corner. Can we make the move stick? Just about, but he's going to have enough traction to keep it with us. Oh, he's hit us. He has hit us. Go on, Jolyon. I'm a fellow Brit as well. We're in 10th. Oh my god, we're in 10th. It's a proper sprint race now. Don't know what happened at the first corner with the Sauber facing the wrong way, but oh dear. Mental note, you can't take that corner like that. Right, here we go. We're in Rich, so should be able to power away. Hamilton does a 44.0, that's 2 seconds faster. Palmer, I think, is in a faster Ridge mode, but he backs off. You saw that then? He closed in right on me, and he backed off. Ricardo's gone down to... Oh my god, cars have pitted! Cars have pitted with... on the final lap. I don't believe that they've done that. Flag showing there for Stoffel still. I mean, I don't understand why, because I'm nowhere near him. Right, let's not bounce over that curb this time. Okay, so Final lap, guys. Hamilton does the new fastest lap of the race and wins the Grand Prix of Baku. But guys, because of a ridiculous decision from the AI, we are going to come home and finish in 7th place. Our run of points continues. That couldn't have gone any better right there. The safety car pulled in just as me and Kvyat were at full speed going down the main straight. I wonder if Kvyat managed to make up any positions himself. But Hamilton wins, he takes the win. Hopefully that will strengthen his championship position. I'm not quite sure how he's doing in the championship actually, because obviously he is the defending champion. You know, he dominated season 2.
How much fuel can you save? If you answer all of those questions
Lance Stroll very happy with 5th.
That's exactly what happened today.
And here are our podium drivers today after that excellent race. They've excelled here as they so often do.
Perez, look at that, Sergio Perez second on the podium for the second race in a row. Force India are looking strong, which is a problem for us. The game, have give grade, is absolutely, excuse the language, but fucking us over.
So then, it's time to see how this result affects the Drivers' Championship. Lewis Hamilton takes over the lead of the
Deary me.
And now let's take a look at
Guys, classification this Grand Prix. Hamilton, Perez second and third. I don't know how, but we in the end. Right. Right, guys. So, your classifications. Hamilton, Perez, Raikkonen, Hulkenberg, Stroll, Verstappen, myself, Palmer, Magnussen, Kvyat got a point as well. Van Dorn finished with 15th, Ericsson 16th, Verline, DNF, with Massa, Grosjean, and Ocon. Both Ocon and Grosjean actually being disqualified, which was a shame actually, because Ocon was looking good in the very early stages of this Grand Prix. And then, I don't know, just he had engine issues and he fell away. And, Grosjean and Chip are as follows. Oh dear, dropped the pad. Lewis Hamilton takes over the lead of the Drivers' Championship by 15 points in front of Vettel after Vettel no scores. So Bottas moves third. Perez moves above us now into 4th place in the championship. 4 points in front of us, which is slightly frustrating, but we're on the same amount of points as Kimi Raikkonen as well. So we're only in 5th because we've won a Grand Prix this season and Raikkonen hasn't. Hulkenberg moves up to 9th in the championship above Kvyat and Ocon. Obviously Kvyat scoring a point, you know, helps the team out. I can be happy with that. Lance Stroll moves up to 13th in the championship, displacing Kevin Magnussen. Palmer moves up to 15th in front of Romain Grosjean, who's had a horrid time of it lately. And of course, Fernando. Oh, excuse me, guys. Mercedes lead the Constructors' Championship on 29 points. Well, not on 29 points, but the 29 points in front of Ferrari. Force India move up to 3rd on 100. Oh my god, I've just seen what the gap is between 3rd and 5th. Both Force India and Red Bull on 101. We're on 100. Oh dear god. Renault move up to 6th in the championship above Williams after a double points finish for the team from Enstone, so that's good for them. Haas did score points today, so they move on to 17. Let's see whether we get enough to get... I doubt it though, but we may get enough to maybe bring an upgrade to Austria. I don't know. If not, then obviously it'll be Britain, because we've unlocked the... unlocked the bit where development goes a bit faster now, so instead of having minor upgrades taking 2 weeks, it now only takes 1 week. 867. So that's a no. Actually, I don't know. So Williams, Force India, and Renault lost interest in us. Oh well. Oh,
Hey,
hello.
you'll like this. I just got out of a meeting with the boss and, well, congratulations. You've done a great job. Here.
Team promotion. Dear James, your performance on and off the track have been exceptional. Senior management have decided to promote you to first driver. We expect exemplary performance from you, and in return you will receive R&D resource points for every race. We look forward to our continued success. Scuderia Toro Rosso. Guys, we head into Austria being the #1 driver. So I'll be very happy with that. Let's just have a quick look, because for some strange reason I am under the impression, so let's just get the engine components sorted for Austria. Well, for practice anyway. I've got this feeling, no, that I may, how much are they? Oh, it's 900. God damn it. Oh well, that's ruined that dream. But there we go, guys. That brings this episode to a close tonight. Thank you very much for watching. Of course, if you want to, catch up with the season so far, subscribe to my YouTube page. Hit that follow button so you can watch races live. I do tend to pulse out on Twitch now when I'm about to stream. I don't know how that system works, but I'm using it now, so hopefully it'll pop up and people will see, so you can jump in. Obviously, guys, as well, if you're interested in Formula One and whatnot, just say, and we could talk about it during races. I honestly don't mind. If you want to leave a link to your channel in the chat feed, go ahead, because obviously I want other channels to grow as much as myself. But obviously, guys, until we meet again in Austria, take care, and we'll see you very soon. Good night, guys.